What's up? It's ADR back with ADR Sports TV. It has been a while. I've been away. I wanted to do a video because I wanted to, I don't know who really cares, but I'm going to put a YouTube video out anyway, just to kind of let you guys know I'm back. I am going to be doing the remainder of the Premier League season, the Champions League, all that stuff, maybe some La Liga games here and there. I wanted to get back on the grind, had my third baby, so now I got 3 of those money-eating beasts, but they're amazing. I love them. And I had to take a break. With Arsenal being crazy and the way that we were moving, the things that we were doing, with my last video, I think was the end of last season, after we already found out that Liverpool was going to win the league. And it might not even have been that one. I don't even remember. It might have been in February-ish. That was around the time I had my daughter, and so that's why I just stopped making videos. I was getting too annoyed. I also felt like there were so many people in the fan space during that time, and even now, I mean, more people have obviously gone in the fan space, which kind of throws me off sometimes because part of me wants to be in the space and part of me doesn't. I think there's a lot of people who just throw their opinions out there that their opinions don't really make much sense to me. But that's the name of the game. The world is full of opinions. They're like buttholes. Everybody's got one, right? So you kind of gotta pick and choose whose opinion you listen to, and go from there, right? So, but the biggest thing is I'm back now. Your boy's about to be covering the Premier League, and a couple of things that I wanted to talk about is the Premier League season thus far. Now, I have a friend who's a Chelsea fan, and me and him go back and forth because sometimes I'm a little bit more emotional about my team, obviously, and just about footy in general than he is. He's a little bit more lax than I am. But in a lot of the situations that me and him talk, he is a little bit more patient than I am. When it comes to Arsenal, obvious reasons, Chelsea have won. So he has this more like nonchalant attitude, which kind of pisses me off because he's like, yeah, man, it'll happen. You guys Arsenal fans are always like this. It's like, bro, you don't even put into context the fact that we haven't seen a title in 21 years. So everything that I hear about rival fans and things that people are doing, it's always in the context of, hey man, right now you guys are in a good situation. Right now you doing this, doing that. It's like, bro, right now I don't really care what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So it makes a difference to me personally on here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna be honest, I had to pause the video and come back. Some dude just walked behind the car and then dipped off into the bushes back here. I don't even know where he went, but hey, it is what it is. That's the US, man. Stuff like that happens all the time. But what I was really getting into is Arsenal's coming back on the rise now. But that's not the reason I'm here. I actually want to really get into the YouTube space, right? So, but my biggest problem with it is that he just popped back out. I don't know if you guys saw him on the screen over there. He just popped back out the bushes. Don't even know what this man's doing. But the biggest thing though is like figuring out the ups and downs of the YouTube space, what I'm doing, talking to myself, making sure I'm not talking myself down and saying, oh, I can't do this, oh, I can do this. It's one of those things, right? You see so many people making content, sometimes you get down. And also, honestly, like I was saying beforehand, Arsenal just pissed me off so much that sometimes I can't even come on here and express myself. But I feel like that is not a benefit still, because I feel like my insight, regardless if it's emotional or not, is still good for some of you guys who maybe didn't play professionally, or are Americans trying to understand the game, or you're new to it, or whatever it is, right? So on this channel, again, kind of what I was doing prior is I'm going to commentate after the games. I'm going to give an opinion after the games, and I'm going to let you know what players may be thinking in certain instances, my reactions on things like that. Now, I think that we are going to jump into being able to do some lives at some point, hopefully more interactions, hopefully more views on other channels and me popping up in different places. But basically, this is my big video to say that I am back. Let's get after it. And we're going to try and continue on being consistent throughout this whole Premier League season, and just making sure that you guys have confidence, that you guys have content that you can absorb from me. And then also I will be doing and releasing videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Reason being is just because it's a better time for me. And then we'll be releasing some stuff on Saturday and Sundays, depending on when Arsenal play or the majority of games are played. I don't want to just be a particular Arsenal personal content creator. As people who've seen my other videos prior to this big break that I took, you guys know I like to try and cover every team. I really want to try and cover a lot of the teams within the Premier League, and every team when I do predictions and reactions, we will go over predictions that I've had from future games or from past games, all that stuff. As you can see right now on this video, I'm rusty. I've been rambling, waffling, but it is what it is. Your boy's back. Let's get after it. Let's have a good 2025-2026 Premier League, Champions League, and La Liga season. Peace!